Glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Every season starts with the same dream. For more than 100 teams, they hope that things will fall just right, and somehow, some way, they'll have a chance to play for a title. But it only happens for two of them, and generally, it's the two teams who persevere, the two teams who are the toughest, who are the most resilient, and who are the most talented. Two teams, one championship, kickoff coming in the BCS championship game. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
San Gabriel Valley, and this year's BCS National Championship game will be played in Pasadena. And now let's head down to the coin toss. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. The kickers got the ball set up, and we're ready to get this thing started. The kick is away, and the national championship is underway. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The quarterback leads the team out on the field for the first drive. Steps out of bounds around the 30-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ball. Check, rag, 68.
Slings it. And they push him out at the 38.
Great touch by the quarterback. Floating that one right into his hands. That takes some skill.
Makes it out to about the 49.
The offensive lineman played that one perfectly, giving the tailback plenty of space to work with, and he took advantage of it.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
False start, offense.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
Still 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 50. Here's a screen pass. Gets it to the back. Brought down around the 45-yard line. That screen pass nets maybe 5 yards.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Check, rag, 68.
Caught and out of bounds after a short gain.
Love to watch quarterbacks on 3rd down, but just kind of see where they are as far as their psyche and their approach to the game. This is another big 3rd down. He was able to sit back, evaluate the defense, had just enough time to be able to make the throw. They pick up the 1st down, they get a new set of downs.
They go back to him on a quick throw. They'll bring him down at about the 27-yard line.
How about the big fellas up front? This line will have to continue to play like that to build the consistency to help this offense be effective.
Hands it off on the delay. They'll knock him down for a loss.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
the first down catch. Tackle made around the 15-yard line. He's into the open field. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. And he's taken down at the 5-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
But you can really mess with an offense's game plan if you can take away their ability to run.
Yard line. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today.
3 down, 3 down. 40's the mic, 40's the mic. Set, down. Blue 42. Blue 42.
Complete across the middle. And he's tackled around the 29-yard line. He's just broken the school's record for passing yards in a season.
He's taken apart every secondary they've faced, and now he's got this great achievement to show for it.
From their own 29-yard line. First down. He fights forward to about the 30. Shelton's the kind of guy that could end up with some national honors because right now he's leading the conference statistically. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
From their own 34-yard line. Third down.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
And they make the stop at the 45.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Right here, right here.
Mike 40, Mike 40. Check, he's coming, he's coming.
Throws in a hurry. It's broken up.
He showed you some of his natural athletic ability following the play and making a really quick stab to knock away the pass.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. They come out in an empty backfield. And he tackles him hard at the 41-yard line.
That's a loss of 4 yards on the play. That brings up 3rd and 14.
And they'll probably try to throw here as they line up on 3rd down and 14.
3 down, 3 down. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. He's at midfield. He gets hit out of bounds around the 41-yard line.
A quarterback's best friend is a receiver he can count on to catch the ball every time he drops back to pass.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 41.
3 down, 3 down. 40's the mic.
There's a strike complete, and he's shoved out of bounds at the 27-yard line. This is the 9th play of this drive.
Mike 40, Mike 40. Watch time, watch time. Come on,
He's taken down at the 27th.
No gain.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Tackle at the 19.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
Here's the 11th play of the drive. We're through one here in the national championship with our score 3-0 Oklahoma. Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the second quarter.
3 down, 3 down. Check like 40, check like 40. Ready, hot, 3 for 5, 3.
And he just gets rid of it.
Mike 40, Mike 40. Let's go!
And down he goes. That's the 12.
That's a gain of 7 on the play.
Let's go!
That makes
This
it
is the
13
13th play of this drive.
Right, 40's Mike, 40's Mike.
Caught and big hit there to stop him. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here. Ball on the 10-yard line. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That makes it 3rd and 3.
And this is the 15th play of a very solid drive.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20.
Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver.
It's a great
Alabama lines up for the kickoff. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They've been like a couple of fighters feeling each other out so far. Let's see if they start to open it up a little bit more now. He's tackled around the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
On the ball, on the ball, on the ball. Ready, check, right, 80. Check, 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 80.
Stays in bounds to make a nice catch.
Gain of 13 yards. First down.
Ready, check, right, 80. Tiger, check, check,
He's knocked out of bounds at the 42.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Hey, here we go. Get on the ball. Get on the ball. Check, check. Green 19. Green 19.
They'll make the sack.
Man, these guys can be aggressive. When you stand back there and take hits like that, you definitely are going to feel it the next day.
Ready. Green.
Brought down at the 16-yard line.
That was more than enough to pick up the first down. Next time, this defense will be playing on.
Check 26. Check 26. Check, check.
Nice run up the middle. Terry gets 7 yards on the play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Mike, check 33. 33. Here we go. Green 19. Green 19.
Tries to get around the corner.
Jones on the That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it first and goal.
They tried to get a head start there.
Brings up second and goal.
Tackle made at the 1. That's a great tackle at the 5. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by
This one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 25-yard line.
25 yards.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
3 down, 3 down. Mark 20, Mark 20, Mark 20. Set, blue 14. Go.
Nice run there. Shelton gets 6 yards on the carry. Alabama's going to use their first time out of the half here. They're about 4 yards away here on second down. He's scrambling. And he's taken down at the 32.
Gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 3.
Here's the handoff, and he's brought down right away. Oklahoma's going to take their first time out of the half. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. And he throws right away. And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
That's a gain of 20 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. And they push him out at the 31.
Gain of 10 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Quick throw out to the receiver. And he's level at the 29-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards. First down.
Oklahoma is up a field goal. Completes it across the middle. And he's tackled in the open field. The Sooners call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That makes it
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks.
Mark check 33. 33. Here we go.
He passes it, and it's going the other way. It's the senior corner, and the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is
end zone. They look like they want to punch it out a little bit and get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 3-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd down. Defense will be digging in here as they're inside their own 5. Hits him hard at the 4.
Gain of 1 yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
It's third down. Got to be careful down here deep in your own territory. You can feel it in the air tonight as we're only 1/2 away from crowning the national champions. Our halftime score, 6-3 Sooners.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. He's David Pollock here in the studio as always to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Defense has been dominant in this game. Yards very hard to come by. But David, as we get deeper and deeper into this game, the natural assumption is that the pressure goes to the offense to do something.
Yeah.
How much pressure is on the defense not to make that catastrophic mistake?
Well, that's the conundrum you get in. I mean, it makes it exceptionally tough because you want to play perfect and you want to get them to punt every single time, but it's not the way it works. And it's those big plays that you usually see that kill the defenses and break their backs. And you can hold them great, Reese, on first down, second down, it's third and long. You're in a perfect situation. You give up that one play for 80, and it changes the whole complexion of the game. So I think you got to have a little bit of both. It can't just be great defense the whole time. Usually the teams that play great defense can keep you in it, but only for so long. At some point, that offense has to get something going.
David and I will stay locked in on everything going on in college football. We're going to wrap it up here in the studio. Just about time to get you out to your second half. Brad and Kirk ready with a call.
All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 22. Oklahoma is the type of team, when you look at them, it looks like their defense sort of just feeds off itself.
I think the energy is there, Brad, but I think it really starts up front with their defensive line and their linebackers, the way they're being able to just win the battle at the line of scrimmage. I think it's giving them confidence, and it's allowing them to play more downhill where they can attack this offense.
And they get nice yardage on that run. Leaping interception by the linebacker. He's taken down right around the 50. First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Oklahoma is up by 3. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Tackle around the 48-yard line.
Good for a gain of 2 yards. That makes it 2nd and 8.
Almost intercepted there.
Well, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 40. Throws, and it's incomplete.
How well they play.
They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
3-yard gain by the running back.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Second down. They've got their backs against the wall. Up the middle for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Double tight. Three down. Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, switch to Mike.
Had his hands on it and dropped it.
That was textbook coverage by the defense. That's exactly what you want to do on every single pass play, but it doesn't always happen.
They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt. Time. Fields it at the 50. Gets to about the 41-yard line.
Everywhere we go in college football, everybody's got a T-shirt that says finish. finish, whether that means finish the game or finish the drive. Right now, this offense is moving the ball, but they're not finishing the drive. They got to execute better down closer to their opponent's territory.
Oklahoma holds a field goal lead. Quick pass, and down he goes at the 30.
Called a gain of 11 yards. First down.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up...
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Called a gain of 7 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Quick.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. This defense not wanting to give an inch here. They'll bring him down just outside the goal line.
No gain. That makes it 3rd and goal.
Oklahoma has a 3-point lead. Touchdown, OU.
There are some guys, when they get near the goal line, they just have a knack for...
They go to the ground game. So they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw.
5 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Man left.
It's 2nd down, 6 to go. Ball on the 41.
Hey, we're going Mike 40. Run.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. First down.
Okay, just like that.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. Henderson only gets about a yard there on the quarterback scramble.
Makes it 2nd and 8.
Watch the run.
From their own 49-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Mike 40.
Gets it out to the tight end, and he can't hang on.
The intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Hey, Mike 20.
And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 23.
You know, they did a great job here of not just getting past the first down marker, but picking up some major yards on the play.
On the 23-yard line.
Come on, D.
And he's taken down at about the 11. Our national championship game is 1 quarter away from naming the #1 team in the country. Our score, 13-3, Sooners. Finds his receiver, touchdown. Has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. football game, and the game could hinge on this possession. Oklahoma is up a field goal. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
Ouch. Pretty big loss on the play, and I think they might want to reassess the strategy here. Perhaps run a screen, maybe hit the tight end on a short pattern. This D-line is just a bit much to handle at this moment.
From their own 21-yard line, second down. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. He goes out of bounds at about the 25-yard line.
That brings up 3rd and 10.
Hold up. Let's go. On the ball. Quick.
And they're going to put 6 DBs on the field to counter that 5-receiver look. Lets it fly, and it falls incomplete.
Well, that is great coverage by this
4-yard line. Alabama's are really used to having everything go their way on offense, and that hasn't been the case today.
Hasn't been the case. The offensive coordinator, I think, may have looked at this game as if it would be no problem. Just show up and be able to move the football. But I think he got a lesson on why it's important to take every single opponent seriously.
He scrambled. Decides to slide. Good gain there on the quarterback scramble.
I really like the decision to tuck it and run here. He waited and found no one open, so instead of throwing it away, he just took it upfield for himself.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. Nice run there. That's good enough to pick up the first down.
He got by a couple of defenders and made it to the sticks for the first down.
Gain as he works the right side. Shelton picks up about 4 yards on the play.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Mike 20. Coming to you.
And he's hit immediately.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
He is drilled at the 20-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 20. And he's level at the 17.
Gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing. I'm playing.
And a quick throw. A huge play, and now they're in a great position to score.
That makes it 1st and goal.
First down. They're inside the 5. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Now he tries to buy some time. He's in. Touchdown. And they take the lead.
It takes a lot of strength to run it when you're heading into a massive pile of bodies. Good job of holding on to it and getting it across the goal line.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. And here's a quick throw. That's a great tackle at the 35.
Good job here by the receiver to look the ball in and ensure he had possession. That's the right way to catch a pass.
Mike, check 33.
He gets rid of this one.
When you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. And he's tackled at about the 43-yard line. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Quick toss. Incomplete. Almost picked off.
Jordan was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second
From the 43-yard line, it's second down.
Check by 33. Check by 33. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Looking to scramble down. He can't get away from the pressure.
Loss of 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up third and long.
On the ball. Fans on the ball. Let's go. Hurry up. Ready. 180.
And they push him out right around the 36-yard line. Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on first and second down, so the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that third down.
Unable to pick up the first down, and the ball. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're one play away from a very different ball game.
Check by 40. Down. Blue 14.
He's at midfield. He's at the 40. At the 30. To the 10. He's finally tackled at the 2. Oklahoma is going to use their first time out of the half here. Alabama for the first and goal. And a golden opportunity to add to their lead. They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense. Passes to the right. It's picked off. Touchdown, and that's going to give them the lead. Alabama's quarterback, typically doesn't make a mistake in that situation.
Well, sometimes you take a chance, and sometimes you become the hero.
And he converts the extra point. Oklahoma gets set to kick this one over the 26-yard line. Alabama's coaches have got to be confident in the fact that they've got a star player in a tight situation.
And there's nothing better than having a quarterback you have confidence in these kind of situations. You know he's going to make the right read. He's going to give his receivers a chance to make a play on the ball. And they're going to have a really good chance of moving the ball down the field to have a shot to win this game.
Quick release, tight end, incomplete. Nice defensive play that time.
The key to this play defensively is the timing of the hit. Watch how he got in there right when the ball arrived and broke it up. That's a good play.
From their own 26-yard line. Second down. Strike to his receiver, no good.
Walker, the intended receiver on the play.
So the officials taking a look at this play to see if the receiver got a foot in bounds.
Regardless of the outcome of this review, I still think that this guy made an excellent catch.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after some discussion, the call on the field is reversed. It's first and 10. Ball on the 40. A little over a minute in the game. Fires quick, he catches another, and down he goes around the 47-yard line.
47-yard line. That makes it second and 2.
I got him. Like 40.
They'll bring him down around the 43-yard line. Alabama just took their first time out. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. He wants it all. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, and now they're in front. Alabama's star is shining as brightly as he ever has.
It is fun to watch a quarterback do all the preparation.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Well, this is a very competitive game. Just when you think one team has gained the advantage or the momentum, the other team comes fighting back, and it's going back and forth. This is almost like a basketball game.
Even in a game this close, I think it's going to take something very unexpected to change the outcome. But that doesn't mean it won't happen. Throws complete, and he's hit right away. Oklahoma's going to have to use their second time out of the half.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on their own 30. Under a minute left in the game. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. He sails it long. Incomplete.
There was just no way anybody could catch up with that pass.
How far he can throw it and see if this game becomes one of the all-time greatest. Here we go. And it's going the other way.
That's great. That's great.
Alabama is the national champion. As we take a look at the highlights, Kurt, how would you summarize the action in this one?
Alabama made the journey and finished it off with the national championship. It really couldn't have happened to a better bunch of kids in a classier school than this. They've battled all year. Whenever it got tough, they came together and came out on top. And now they're on top of the polls, the world, everything. Congratulations to our national champion.
For the Crimson Tide, they rack up their 12th win of the season. And for the Sooners, the loss today puts them at 11-2 for the season.
Well, there it is. Oh my goodness, that has to be the best national championship title we have witnessed out of the 4 that we have witnessed so far here on channel history. I do have to say that is one of the better ones for sure. A lot of wild play. This is going to be interesting. Who knows if any of these players will make it to the pros? There's some very good players here. But there's also some very, like the quarterbacks. You have Joe Henderson, and we are going to talk here for a minute, decide who do we think is the MVP, or at least I'm going to tell you who it is. But, I mean, Joe Henderson, a wild, 2 interceptions, that's going to hurt his draft stock. If, I don't know. I think he played wild. 65% completion ain't nothing bad at all. It ain't nothing. It's decent. It's pretty good, actually. It's about average. But 242 yards, I do think would set the record now. Unless, no, it actually goes to Ray Washington, who I really want to get. I just want to talk about him for a second, real quick. I thought he wasn't playing. I didn't even write him down on my paper. I thought he was done. And this man comes out here and plays on a partially torn ACL. I think that's insane. I think that's crazy and just goes to show how much he wants to be in the pros. It's unfortunate that he's going to have 2 interceptions on his stat sheet when really that last one shouldn't count. So it looks like he has 1, but he didn't get to throw a touchdown pass. But what does make him look really good, one, he now holds the record for most passing yards in a national championship game here on the channel. But he also, that completion percentage is phenomenal. With 71 completion percentage, that's very, very impressive. I'm impressed with Ray Washington. The fact that he played on a partially torn ACL and played the way he did. But ultimately, they come up short. So let's take a look at Alabama first, man. One record got blown out of the water, and that is Cap Keister's record of 75 yards. It got blown out of the water by Ralph Shelton. Now, on the other side, unfortunately, Jake Terry went down early, but Isaiah Jones didn't do much either. I don't think any of these running backs are going to really be remembered too well, compared to Ralph Shelton. I think this guy is going to the pros. I think he dominated, and 18 attempts, 29 yards. He really did blow the record out of the water, not even close. And so, interesting for sure. Very good performance, like I said, from number 4 there, the sophomore. So, I think he's going to be going to the pros now. He is a sophomore, so he's got a lot of more college play. So, as long as he can stay healthy and not take any serious injuries, he should be all right. Moving over, though, to the wide receivers, Mike Walker played very well, junior there. The senior, Matthew Smith, played very good as well. 4 recs, only 4, but 92 yards. He led in the yards, and he also got him a tutty. I do think he's looking very good to go to the pros. We're going to get to the corners and ultimately get to that last play there, which, that's going to sting. But look at Trent Wilkinson. Look at the younger players stepping up. Trent Wilkinson, a sophomore again. I think he's pro-worthy with 9 recs. I think that's a record. He beat Rolando Daly's record of 5 with 9. That's insane. But he's a sophomore, so again, it's another one where it's like he's got a lot more years to play in the college level. Don't take no injuries, and stay healthy. Damian Fox did pretty good as well. This was a senior this was his final game, and 73 yards. That's nothing to laugh at, man. That's a very good performance there. There definitely are some Sooners here that look very good, but again, they just come up short. That doesn't mean they can't make it to the pros, though, just because they lost here. That don't mean anything, So just at least take that into the locker room and just know that you did your best here. So moving over to the defense, take a look at Alabama first. Joe Horn did lead in the tackles, so that's good for him. Kind of have it lead down here. Lynn Fowler, we were looking at him. Nobody really got to no one got to the quarterback, more than anyone else. It's really like a team effort here. A lot of these guys getting to the quarterback. Even the true freshman, Joe Evans, got one. And, so a lot of juniors. And for interceptions, we know there was 2. Chauncey Barnett, the junior, and then Grant Triplett, the senior. So he got a pick and 3 tackles. Very, very good. And I do believe, who was the one that... I'm sorry, this was Alabama. We'll take a look at the Oklahoma side. So, decent performances for sure from the defense of Alabama. Nothing too crazy. It was really an even effort. So, I don't know. Not one really pops out at me over the other. Just solid all around. But on the Oklahoma side, sophomore, again, another young guy, man. 7 tackles, all over the place, broken up 1 pass there. Pretty good performance by this young kid, man. He's got a lot of college football to play, though. But we talked about Eric Coker, right? He had to play good. He got 5 tackles, man, and a sack. It was a very good game, Not too crazy, but he got a sack as well, so he showed that, hey, he can technically get to the quarterback and maybe puts on a little bit more weight, more muscle. You know, I don't know. We'll see. But it's interesting to say the least. Then we talk about early Hines, and I think he solidified. He's got to go to the pros, man, right? I mean, what a play, dude. Really, he gave his team the win. It just sucks that the guy right behind him on the stat sheet is the one who gave up the game, the senior. Early Hines is a senior as well. Both these guys, it really sucks. I don't think we're going to ever see Lee Starks in the pros because of that play, you know. Early Hines makes an amazing play that saves them the game and gives them the lead, and all they got to do is play defense for 1 minute. And then you have Lee Starks, who turns around and basically loses sight of the ball and basically gives the game away. Yeah, so just horrible. I don't think we'll ever see this guy again. But Early Hines, I think he played phenomenal. I mean, just that one play alone is such an amazing play. You know, took it the distance, got his team the lead with just a minute left, and they just unfortunately couldn't hold on. But very solid performance by a couple of these guys here. They did struggle to get to the quarterback compared to Alabama. You know, only Eric Coker got there, and they did get 2 picks, of course, Early Hines, and then Kyle Williams also got 1. Yeah, so interesting game. Alabama won it. I know I picked them, and I am a 4-0 technically on all my picks, but I will say this one is one of the ones I thought I was wrong. I thought I was wrong. When Early Hines took that pass all the way back, I actually thought I picked the wrong team. Alabama didn't look as dominant as I thought they would. And I also didn't realize that Ray Washington was about to play on a partially torn ACL weighing 254, but he did. And I don't know how to feel about these guys and what their likelihood is to get to the pros, but I have a feeling we could be seeing Ray Washington and Joe Henderson in the future. I guess only time will tell. I don't think they're any of the top prospects so far out of all the players we've seen come so far, but I do think obviously Jonah Wolf is the best quarterback prospect so far, but I do think that these 2 guys are up there. They do have records in their name now for, yards, and just the heart and passion for the game and winning that Ray Washington has already makes me really intrigued. The fact that he played on such a severe injury when he can wait and play another year. He knows that this opportunity comes once in a lifetime, and he came out there and played the best that he could. And I think he played damn well. But for the game winning, I think with the quarter length that we have, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually give the game to Ralph Shelton. The reason, so he's the player of the game. I think he's a sophomore. He stole the show. The reason I'm not giving it Joe Henderson like he got it is just because of the 2 picks. I mean, he didn't really. I know he ultimately threw the touchdown pass that won them the game, but it did also help that Lee Starks kind of fumbled the bag there. I overall think that Ralph Shelton just played the most consistent with 18 attempts, 129 yards. You just got to think, I mean, how can you not? 62-yard longest run. I know the O-line helped him out a lot, but the O-line also helped out Joe Henderson a lot. So my thing is I'm giving the game ball to Ralph Shelton. He is just a sophomore, so he's got some more college football to play. As long as he can stay healthy, man, I think he'll be okay. And we could possibly be seeing him in the pros. You guys let me know what do you think? Who do you think played the best? Who do you think is going to be making it to the pros? Do you seriously, and out of the 2 quarterbacks, who do you think is the better one? Joe Henderson or Ray Washington? They played very similar games, except for you got Henderson throwing 2 touchdown passes. But then on the other hand, you have Ray Washington, who had the better completion percentage. So it's very interesting. You guys let me know what you think, man. I think this was a damn good game. What a game, dude. This has got me pumped up. That is the best national championship so far, in my opinion. You guys let me know what you think. And I'll see you on the next one.